In the 51 years that I'm a lawyer, I have heard repeatedly from Republicans and a handful of Democrats from time to time about frivolous lawsuits. If there's ever such a thing as a frivolous lawsuit, this lawsuit is frivolous on steroids. And the fact of the matter is, I predict for you that it will be dismissed most immediately upon its being rendered to a court of competent jurisdiction. We're a better people than this, and we shouldn't be doing ourselves these kinds of things. This lawsuit isn't about enforcing the law. You voted 50 times in this institution, really 51, maybe even 52, to repeal the law. And you don't want to have the law enforced, you want it repealed. And if this was really about the way the law is being enforced, you would have sued President Obama when he made the initial announcement. Instead, you waited until this election year. So let's just call it what it is. It's red meat for a base that hates this president. This resolution is being brought to the floor under yet another closed rule, and the lawsuit is supposed to represent the interests of the House. Well, it ain't representing me, and I'm a member of the House. I don't believe it's representing Ms. Slaughter, Mr. McGovern, and Mr. Polis, and countless of our colleagues here, and you won't even let members tell you what their interests are. If you're claiming to represent the House, or the Congress even, why aren't you getting any input from members? And I might add another reason that it will be dismissed is that it is not the legislative body. It is a branch of the legislative body and not the whole of the House and the U.S. Senate that is bringing this matter. Now, the Rules Committee is the only committee. You talk about the fact that we debated it up here. It's the only committee that had an opportunity to amend this measure. And even that came after you unilaterally and fundamentally rewrote the bill after our legislative hearing and with zero input from the outside. You were up here yesterday talking about openness and transparency for the Endangered Species Act. We talked about birds and wolves and flowers and all sorts of irrelevant matters as it pertains to what's going on in this country. And yet this lawsuit rides to the courtroom straight from the smoky back room somewhere that we haven't seen. Instead of this partisan exercise, we should be about the business, and I don't know that we can any longer be about the business of trying to do what we can to create jobs. And don't give me that garbage about you pass something to the Senate. All of those measures that you call job-creating measures, none of them would have created the kind of jobs that are needed in this country and the kind of things that are needed to be done. We need to fix our crumbling infrastructure. All you have to do is ride 3 miles inside Washington or ride around some of the I-5s that I have to ride around in the congressional district that I'm privileged to serve, and then you would see potholes all over the place and erosion all over the place. And here we are in a world that's on fire. We're around here dealing with a specious or frivolous lawsuit. Instead of doing the kinds of things for clean energy technology that are going to put our children in a position to succeed in the next generation of global competition, we need to fix our tax code and close some corporate loopholes and require these corporations to pay fair taxes and to bring their money home, whether it's under amnesty or something, but to hide all the money in this country and to create the kind of disparity that existed. And you're around here bringing some frivolous lawsuit. Tell you what, Mr. Chairman, I had an amendment. I don't even want to offer no more amendments. I think it's absolutely insane what you all are doing, and I predict for you that it will be dismissed.